Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners for August 11, 2016. Would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Jackie, please take the roll.
President Janner.
Here.
Vice President Riley.
Here.
Commissioner Egan.
Present.
Commissioner Ensign.
Here.
Commissioner Heidi.
Here.
Commissioner Todd, absent. Commissioner Young.
Here.
Next agenda item is introduction and recognitions. We don't have any of those this evening, so matters from the public. Jackie, has anyone from the public sign up to speak?
No.
Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to updates and reports. The first update is the Riverwalk Commission update. Commissioner Heidi.
Thank you, President Janner. The Riverwalk Commission met on the morning of August 10th, and I would mention that our meetings are typically held on the second Wednesday of every month at 7:30 a.m. in the employee lunchroom at City Hall. If you have occasion, please stop in and catch some of the action. We discussed several items. First, the Riverwalk Duck Race will be held Tuesday, August 16th. Proceeds will benefit the Riverwalk Foundation, which is instrumental in assisting with various Riverwalk projects. There are also some impressive cash prizes for the winners, so buy your ducks today at riverwalkduckrace.com. Second, we discussed the new commemorative brick renewal program that has been implemented for the purpose of restoring faded bricks. The new process will ensure a 20-year life on the brick lettering, and it will be completed over the course of several years. Finally, the pursuit of community development block grant funds was discussed. These funds would help in making improvements as well as completing ongoing maintenance and rehabilitation. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Heidi. The next report is the Legislative Committee update. Vice President Riley.
Thank you, President Janner. The full 2016-2017 Legislative Committee has not met yet. Sue Wilmanson and I met on July 27th to discuss logistics for the coming year. Following that meeting, Sue sent the proposed schedule of meetings and updates on legislation we're following to committee members and staff for their input. The committee plans to meet quarterly at 2 p.m. on a scheduled board meeting day, and our first meeting will be Thursday, August 25th in room 206 of the Reuben Riverwalk Community Center.
Thank you, Vice President Riley. The next report is the Parks and Recreation Committee, which is also you.
Thank you again. The committee held its first meeting of the new board year on July 15th. Citizen John Cuff addressed the committee on a project that he and others are working on, namely erecting a statue at Firemen's Memorial Park to commemorate all firefighters, especially those who gave their lives in service to the community. Mr. Cuff accepted suggestions from committee members on considerations he should have in mind. The consensus of the committee was supportive of the idea. A request by a resident to install fencing around the pond at Knock Knolls Park was considered. The committee did not support the request. A petition signed by 38 residents requesting that the timers at the Knock Park tennis courts be reset from a 10 p.m. shutoff to an 11 p.m. shutoff was presented, and the committee supported the change request. Golf delivered a very solid report. Through June, rounds are up 8.5% over last year, revenue is up, and food and beverage is up 14%. July also got off to a good start. The range at Springbrook will be closed for the month of August as work began August 1st on the range tee area, practice green, chipping green, in relocation of the tee for hole number 1. Construction is expected to be completed the first week of September, but the first tee and practice greens will be closed for the remainder of the year. The next meeting of the committee is Friday, August 19th, 10:30 a.m. in the Administrative Building.
Thank you, Vice President Riley. The next update is the Board President update. I'd like to thank all of our residents that participated in our capital projects open house immediately before this meeting. As part of our annual budget process, we invite residents to comment on proposed capital improvements throughout the district for 2017. There are numerous opportunities for public participation throughout the entire year, so if you missed this one, please keep an eye out for future opportunities to give your feedback and comments. I could tell you firsthand that resident input really does make a difference, as you heard in Vice President Riley's report just a moment ago, and it does, in fact, help to chart our course for the future. Speaking of our future, as many of you know, the grand opening for the Naperville Park District's Fort Hill Activity Center is quickly approaching. This venture represents the largest project in the 50-year history of the Naperville Park District, and our leadership team and staff are to be commended for pushing us to the finish line. At the moment, we are about $100,000 under budget, and we think our residents will be impressed by the attention to detail in the facility and all the new recreational opportunities and programs that will be available for our residents. Please mark your calendar for Saturday, August 27th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the grand opening with the ribbon cutting at 10 a.m. Next, I'd like to encourage all residents to stop by our newly renovated Riverwalk Cafe before the summer winds down. The Riverwalk Cafe has seen a significant increase in visitors since the renovation and expansion of the menu at the beginning of the summer. And if you have not checked it out recently, please do, and we think you'll be impressed. Summer hours are 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Finally, please mark your calendar and make plans to attend the annual Labor Day Parade on September 5th, presented by the City of Naperville and the Naperville Jaycees. The Naperville Park District has been named the Grand Marshal of the parade in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the district. The parade begins on Labor Day at 10 a.m., and we hope you can be there for this popular community event. The next report is the Executive Director update. Executive Director McGurry.
Thank you, President Janner. Just a little bit more on the Fort Hill Activity Center. Our long-awaited Fort Hill Activity Center will make its debut in less than 2 weeks, and both staff and board are very excited to introduce our residents to this new gem. A nearly 80,000 square foot facility, the Fort Hill Activity Center highlights include a fitness center, gymnasium, gymnastics room, wood floor studios for group exercise, a walk-jog track, an indoor playground, cafe, and much more. Fitness memberships are on sale now, and they start at $35 per month for access to the wide range of these amenities. We are also offering $0 enrollment fee through Saturday, August 27th. The Activity Center will be open for use beginning on Tuesday, August 23rd, but the event on the 27th will be our community celebration and official ribbon cutting. Hope that many in our community will be able to experience the Activity Center firsthand by attending on the 27th. Information on the facility, fitness memberships, and the grand opening can be found at napervilleparks.org/Fort Hill Activity Center. Registration is currently underway for the autumn season. If you haven't yet registered, visit us at www.napervilleparks.org and complete your registration for a wide variety of great fall programs. It's important to point out that the autumn guide, which was delivered last week, features all new programming for the previously mentioned Fort Hill Activity Center, including our new basketball leagues and expanded gymnastics programs to be held in our premier gymnastics space. Other fall-themed programming includes hay rides, Halloween happenings, and much more. Later this month, Naperville Youth Soccer for the fall season will commence. Registration for this program began earlier this summer, but there's still a little time left to register. Visit our website for information on available team locations and register today before the season starts. And finally, Knocknolds Nature Center is hosting its second annual Nature Art Week through Sunday, August 14th. Kids and adults can enjoy a series of free, fun, educated activities that center around tree-inspired artwork created by artist Jenny Kendler. For more information on this fun and educational program, you can find that at www.napervilleparks.org/Knocknolds. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director McGurry. The next item on our agenda is approval of the Treasurer's Report.
Move to approve the June 2016 Treasurer's Report.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll.
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd absent, Commissioner Young,
yes,
President Janner.
Yes. Next item on our agenda is the consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda?
Move to approve consent agenda items A through E. This is a roll call vote.
Second.
Any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll.
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd absent, Commissioner Young,
yes,
President Janner.
Yes.
Move to approve the consent agenda as accepted. This is a voice vote.
All in favor?
I need a
Aye.
second, please.
Pardon me.
oh, second,
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. We have no unfinished business today. We have no new business, so an update on future meetings. The next regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners will be August 25th, 2016 at 6:30 p.m. in the South Maintenance Facility lunchroom. After that, September 8th, 2016, 7 p.m. Right back here at the council chambers. And the next one after that will be September 22nd, 2016, 6:30 p.m. back at the South Maintenance Facility lunchroom. Next item on our agenda tonight is executive session.
Move to adjourn to executive session to discuss personnel under 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act.
Second.
Any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll.
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd absent, Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes.